Go ahead.
Hi, Nicholas.
Hi.
I'm a huge fan.
Thank you.
My question is, who was your favorite villain on Buffy?
My favorite villain on Buffy, probably the Master. Woo! This was the first, you know, and it was just kind of like neat to see that, like which direction the show was going. I can tell you my least favorite when I was at home watching the Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and Buffy was on top of a giant snake. I wasn't happy with that at all. You know what I mean? It's like, ugh, all right. You know, what is it? What happened? What happened? So I think the Master, or if Claire were here, I'd say Glory. So Glory.
Did she make it up here today?
No, she's actually having half a glass of wine, waiting for her car to go to the airport.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's why you can be. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Nicholas.
Hi.
All right. Well, I was not originally a Buffy fan until my wife got me into it.
What you watched it and just didn't like it?
I just was not exactly what I was looking for.
What were you looking for then?
I was more of a firefight fan, you know.
You know, I was supposed to be the captain in that. Captain Tight Pants. Josh came to my trailer and he's like, you know, I'm writing a show for you, and I'm like, sweet. So then, and then a year later, he had a deal at Fox. He's like, I've got to do this show now. I think we're on season 7, but he wrote Captain Tight Pants for me.
So my quick
So you would have been a fan of mine.
is, he kissed 95% of all the female actors on the shows.
And 100% of the male actors.
The most fun.
The most fun? You mean, oh, you hear that? Blowing up. Okay, the cars pick me up at 6. They're collecting people for cars to the airport here. I don't feel like sharing a car with somebody. I'm gonna take a cab. Probably. Well, it's hard to say because you know there was behind the scenes stuff too. So.
Do tell.
In terms of the scene itself, I'm gonna have to go with Faith. She like looks like little pasties on it. If you cover the nipple, then it's not really a boob. You know? It's a little pasty over a nipple. It's like, come on, guys. I tore those things off.
How's it going?
Great. How are you?
Good. I actually have a question. I was curious to know about your experience on Psycho Beach Party with Charles Busch.
I love that movie. I need to watch it again, actually. I miss it. He's a hoot, man. That guy it's just amazing to watch him kind of go into the character. I had a blast doing that movie. And I'm doing Criminal Minds now, and Thomas Write CBS, let him know that you want to see more of this guy. Yeah. I'm not joking. But Thomas Gibson, who played Kanaka, I think? Yeah, he's on that show. So it's funny that, it's great. I need to show it to my girlfriend, because we just started dating, and she needs to know how awesome I am. Monologue of all time is in that, when I'm talking about how, like, I would put my thumb up, Chipman, come back.
Okay, and actually,
If you guys haven't seen the movie, you should see it.
Yes, go see this.
and now I have a Buffy related question.
Okay.
You're dancing with Buffy. You're dancing to Sugar Water with Chimamanda. They're
Yeah.
the group playing in the Bronx.
Yep.
Are they as crazy as I imagine they are? Because they're one of my favorite bands.
That's Sean's band, right?
No, Chimamanda's a little Asian band.
Yeah, but
Yes,
but
and
Sean,
Sean,
yeah,
Sean,
yeah,
Sean.
they were just mellow. Really, it was just kind of like, yeah. Because how was their stuff? Is it good?
Oh yeah, the first album's my favorite. The rest of them are okay, but they wanted to do solo stuff after, which each their own albums are really great. But Evil the Woman,
It's good.
it's amazing.
Yeah, no, they were the singer. I mean, she was really Japanese.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like broken English Japanese, So they were very quiet,
Yeah,
And then Sean just kind of kept to himself too.
and that was like that was the episode that I was into the first season and seeing that episode, seeing that Josh put them on there, I was like, I'm fucking hooked.
Yeah, you're in. Yeah, no, I'll check the stuff out. No, but they were, yeah, they don't strike me from being on the show as wild people. So it's funny that you.
Because that's the most mellow song on their album.
Okay.
It's just screaming Japanese.
Oh, is that what it is normally?
It's awesome.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Check it out. Yeah.
Do you like Japanese people?
I do. Absolutely.
Like the culture and everything?
Yeah.
I just discovered Japanese porn.
Thank you very much.
I just have a quick question for with picking, going for certain roles, is there a certain type of character you like to go for, or are you more like, is there any specific type?
The ones that pay. I like making money. It sucks, but it's true. I enjoy playing the guy next door, kind of nerd, funny type. I've never, when I've had auditions for leading men, I always feel like a bit kind of like out of place. I love playing the kind of, the guy, the ugly guy next door, the Hollywood ugly, So that's kind of that's my zone right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
First of all, you blew my question by asking about Criminal Minds. So you can ask if you were coming back.
Right.
I was just so surprised to see you on the show. It's great.
I am coming back.
Yes. That's out of the bag, but
Okay.
huge Buffy fan, really enjoyed you there, and after hearing you talk, you could be a leading man.
Oh, I know I could be. Go. I mean, look at the giant fucking screen over there. The show's weird. It's like, I really can't, that's just rough, It's like, we get it, I'm here,
I really enjoy your work, and you're really, you're great, and I'm really glad you're back on Criminal Minds.
Thank you. Did I blow you too? No.
I don't know where that came from. Now I'm red as the rest of my shirt. All right, the episode where Xander was duplicated, you worked with your twin brother. It depends on the family, but what is it like working on a show like that with your brother or a member of your family like that?
Well, Kelly did art department on the show, so he was on set a lot. And then he did my stunts for the last 3 years. So, and I remember the first time, I've told the story so many times. This is so proper.
It's the Hyatt, the convention center. They love this.
It's classy.
You can pick it up and drink out of the silver thing if you need to. Does that help?
Classy. So Kelly's doing my first stunt, the first stunt for the show. And whenever he did stunts, I shared my trailer with him. So I had acted, and then I was kind of taking a little Hollywood nap, because there's a lot of downtime. And I hear come in. And I'm like, okay, switch it up. Kelly's okay. But where's his briefcase? And I'm like, what? And we had a little accident, and he separated his shoulder. And I see him, and he's got his arm was up above his head. Oh, God. Pop back in going on the way to UCLA. But so then they fired him, and I'm like, so I get the phone call, and they're like, yes, I called. I'm like, don't fire him. So they hired him back. But yeah, so it was nice, to bring family in. Yeah,
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Hi.
Hi.
So starting with Buffy and then moving on to Anya and then now Penelope, you have a pensiony for blondes, they just kind of get blondes pressed upon you.
I'm just saying that the curtains don't match the drapes, okay? Listen, I go where they tell me to go, My girlfriend happens to be a brunette.
Fair enough.
So take that.
Also,
And the curtains match.
also, I just want to know a little more
But my
about
first girlfriend was blonde.
I want to know a little more about how you like working on Criminal Minds as well, and with that cast and crew. What a big deal when I was
All been brown. Wicked brown good for me. It's been a lot. I love. Yes. Actually, the DP, the director of photography, Greg, was our cameraman on Buffy for 6 years. So then, and then he got being the DP is the big deal. So now so I've got my little Buffy thing over there as well. Yeah, I love it. Listen, I bring fun to that show. It's a dark show, but so like my scenes are always really, fluffy and nice. Yeah, cute. Like I eat donuts with bacon. Like I want to move to a farm with sheep,
With that face.
with what is it? With the last episode, it's like, with the black heads and white, but no wool because I'm allergic. So yeah, I mean it's very Sanders. Which is kind of nice. You're very welcome.
Hi.
Hey, how do you feel about your boobies?
I actually wore this for you today.
Thank you. I love my balls.
Whatever. At this point, it's good.
For both shows that you played on Buffy and Criminal Minds, did you guys do any practical jokes on set?
Did you write practice?
I got to see your first yesterday when I met you, so like today I was like, I have to write it down so I don't forget it. I'm like shaking.
Oh no. One time on Criminal Minds, I blew up Joe Montana's car. The only time we did a practical joke was on Kitchen Confidential. We were doing the pilot of it. It was a show that I did for Fox. And it's really good, you guys should check it out. Yes, that's a two. And Coop Bradley was going to get a new car. He just ordered it, some Mercedes or something. He was driving this BMW, so John Cho and I took all the toilet paper out of our rooms and just completely wrapped his car in toilet paper. See, because you really don't you don't do practical jokes on hour-long shows. It's the half-hour shows. That's where you get the shit done. And I gave Jamie King syphilis.
That's totally a practical joke.
Yeah. You doesn't know.
You realize that just hit Twitter like a million times.
And YouTube.
I really don't get. I don't. I get it, but I don't get it. You know what I mean?
It's so we can all talk all the
It's
time.
weird. Like, what's next? What if I did do something called twat and it was only like 45 minutes? Would I be a millionaire? Am I getting like that?
No, I think that makes you a douche. Probably already taken, sorry. Anything?
Well,
Sorry, you can go.
Originally, I was basically strapped to a chair and forced fed Buffy for 4 hours. My sister bought the first season and said, "You won't watch this with me."
you weren't literally
No,
strapped.
I was literally strapped to a chair. Yeah, sadly.
And did you enjoy it? No. Wait, no?
I could really care less about the other characters, but I heard there's a Buffy remix going on for the movie.
Yeah, but
The one question I have is, will you be there?
will I be? No.
Okay.
Yeah, no. Nobody from the Buffy that you know and love will be attached. Yeah. I mean, it's true. But yeah.
All right, thanks.
If they asked me, I would do it. Nah, Joss isn't doing it. So you gotta meet Joss Whedon.
I need Joss.
You're very welcome.